Hello everyone, class ninth. I am Rashid Khan, your chemistry teacher here. I am from Lakshmi Prasad Memorial Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur, and we will discuss over here about the structure of atom, and in which there is the topic given as the Rutherford's alpha particles or Rutherford experiment, that is a discovery of a neutron. What is actually Rutherford's experiment. Rutherford experiments, or it is also called as alpha scattering. The Rutherford alpha scattering experiment. Rutherford alpha scattering experiment. So, in that case, we know that here is the gold foil. This gold foil can have the nucleus or nucleons, as we can say. Why? Because in their center there is a deflections happen, that is a complete deflections happen, due to which we can say there is a nucleons present. Nucleons may be present in case of a center. At the center you can see here at the center there is some of the positive particles available are present. So what actually we can say now, through this way we can say this can be contained a positive charge on it. If it has the positive charge, so there is the particles present in them, they are of might be having positive charges as well. So in case we can say that there is a charges into which, so what will happen then, if suppose there is alpha particles that can contain two positive particles that have the alpha particles, it is called. Why? Because it can contain the positive charges. As we know that this can contain 2He4. It has mass 4, but there is number of charges are 2. So the charge are 2 is there. So these two charges, when it strikes to the, when it strikes, what will happen then? There will be something happens. How it could be? There might be some certain criteria takes place. We know that there is a deflection happen. So the deflection might be in some cases happen in a different manners or in a different phase. Why? It is because there is some of the deviations happen in a smaller extent, some of the deviations happen in a larger extent, and somewhere there is no deviation at all. So the rays can move forwarded as well with a very small deviation. And in some cases the rays which could not be get forwarded and can come back to its original way. So in that reason we can say that there are, when the alpha particles bombard takes place, when the alpha particles strikes to the, when the alpha particles strikes to there, here is we can say what is actually, that can be the atom. It is what actually the atom that consists gold plated or it is a gold plated or of gold foil that can be of what, these are the alpha particles, and that one is what actually, this is the small deviation. There is a smaller deviation. There is a rays that can completely turn back. Some of the rays, or mostly rays, do not turn. They can move forward straight or move in a straight way, so there is no deviation at all. So what we can say in case through this particular type of experiment, you can say that this ray, this and this, most of the rays that could be go ahead or they can be move forwarded without any deviation. This can be straight away move forwarded. So what we can say, when there is an alpha particles strike to the gold plate or the foil, gold plated foil, so what will happen then? There are the most of the alpha particles move forwarded without any deviations. There is no deflections happen. So most of the rays can move straight. Why? It is proved that there is some space are vacant free, there are the some free space through which these rays can passes out very easily, but somewhere there is some particles or the some charges present here, so there will be the small deviations happen. This deviation, there is a deviation, small deviations happen wherever there is a charge present, and there is no deviation at all. In such cases, these are the move forwarded, move slightly in a straight line, move in a straight line. Why? Because there is no deviation happen. So this one proves that there is what actually, there is no particles are present are in front of the alpha particles. So what we can say, there is some of the rays get completely turned back. Why? Because there might be if there is a same charge happens, so there will be the repulsions happen. Due to the repulsion, these particles turn back into its way. So it is proved that there is something, a type of a charges present. These charges may be same as the alpha particles have. So it is confirms that in the center there is a positive charge present. Why? Because this can also present in the positive form. Why? Because there is a deviations happen, or why? Because there is a complete turn back of the rays present. A rays happen. So it is proved that there is a nucleus, that is a positive charge present. That one is called as what actually? Nucleus. So the Rutherford experiments proved that there is a nucleus in the center of the atom. So what we can say in that regard, as we know that there is a large amount, or there is a small portion, it is approximately, what we can say, it is approximately very smaller area covers at the center of the atom, as in the form of nucleus, which is contain the positive ions, that is the nucleons. These are the nucleons. What are these nucleons? These are the proton and neutrons. So in the center there is a situation of there is a proton and neutrons are based at the center of the any atom. So in that concern we can say that the experiment, this experiment concluded that the Rutherford concluded that there is a charge present. How it can be? You know that by this experiment there is alpha particles move forwarded without any deviations. So there will be the some space vacant, or the some vacant space are there through which these rays are move forwarded without any deviation. But some of the rays, some of these rays, most of the rays move forwarded, move straight without any deviations. But some of the rays get deflected or deviated very small extent. So there is a small deviations happen in some cases, and in some cases there is a slightly deviations happen. But some rays can completely turned back into its way, which is actually stuck to the sphere at the center, and which we can say that there is a positive ions, or there is a protons or nucleons are present in the center, on which it can strike and turn back again to its way. So this is proved that there will be the some certain positive charges present. Why? Because these are the positive charges. When it can be strike, it can be returned back. That means it can have the repulsion. It can show the repulsion, and due to the repulsion, the rays which falls on the gold, that can be turned back into its way. That means if they have the same charge, why? Because there is a repulsion happening. So it is concluded that there is some certain type of a charge present in the center of the any atom that can have positive charge, and these positive charge acquired by the protons. These are only not the proton, this is not the only proton present over there, but there is some other other particles are present, that is neutrons. So completing or comprising of both, that is neutrons and proton, that would be composed as a nucleons. Nucleons are what actually? They can be of a positive charge, and they can be centralized or localized in the center of any atom. Why? Because if there is an electron in all around a fixed way of any atom, that is the outer side of the atom, so might be there is a proton present in the center, and which is having their specific particular value or particular place where it can be revolved around a particular atom. So around the atom there is a negative charge, electrons are revolving in a fixed circular path, and the center through which it can be circulated, there is a positive charge. And we know that there is a number of electrons is always equal to the number of protons. So as whatever the number of electrons are there, they can be revolved around the fixed orbit or fixed circular orbit. So there will be also a number of a proton must be present in the center of the atom in the form of a nucleons or in the form of a nucleus as well. But actually there is some other particles are present that can have no charges at all. So everyone, as you know that there is some of the alpha particles which strike to the gold foil and there is a large deviations happen, some of the smaller deviation happen as well, but most of the alpha particles have passed straight. So it improves that there will be the some of the space or some of the free spaces are there at the center or at the atom. So we can say that if there is some of the rays can bend it more and more, that means here is the deviations happen larger. If there is some of the particles, that is alpha particles, come back or turn back into its original way from where its origin, so it is proved that there will be the something is to be very hard and very small in size. Why? Because the particles that can turns away turns back to its original path, then it is proved that there will be the repulsion happen, but due to only the repulsion this could not be happens. So here is something to be there at the center of any atom, but it is actually very it is very small in size. Why? Because most of the other alpha particles which can passes, so it is proved that there might be the some certain space are found. So these conclusion proved that there will be the some space found, or there will be the some free vacant space. Suppose if it is the atom, so might be there is some very smaller structure that is a rigid, hard, and that can be smaller in size. They can be a very small in size. We know that it is what actually? It is nucleus, and this nucleus have shown that is what? The positive charges on it. Why it shows the positive charge? Why? Because the protons are arranged where that can show the nucleus, and we know that there is a radius measures about the 10 to the 5. This one is what? It is a more the radius of the any, suppose if there is if there is an atom, so the nucleus is situated as compared to what actually it is more than that of 10 to the power minus 10 to the power 5 more than that of a particular nucleus is. What does it means about? If there is a radius is about to 1, then the nucleus is about to 1. So there the radius of the atom will be 10 to the power 5 more than that of this. So this improves that these have the atoms have very smaller size, and nucleus, this can have a very smaller size nucleus, but these are what actually? These are hard, rigid, and that can have very small. These are small in size, and we know that if there is something to be placed in center, this can be act as a here is something to be happen in that way. What we can say in that cases, in case where there is a nucleus is found on the on the given experiments or on the conclusion, we can say that there is what actually we can say there is something to be present that can positive charge. So these charge are what actually? These are the protons that are positively charged, which is situated at the center into the nucleus as well. So wherever the nucleus present in which there is a positive charge, protons are present. So if the proton charge are present, it is proved that, or it is supposed that after the conformation of the nucleus, what is the conclusion? The conclusion is given in that form: nucleus of an atom is always a positive charge. First is what actually it is given as the nucleus of the atom is a positively charged. It is clear. Next one is, it is a very dense. The nucleus is a dense and a hard. These are having a hard and it is a very hard and dense actually. Next one is, it has a very small size as compared to the whole of the atoms. What we can say? The nucleus of an atom is a very small, and very small is compared to what is compared to the as whole of the atom. So at the size of the whole of the atom. So its size is a very small, and that can be considered to be as a very small in compared to the whole of an atom. So what we can say, the nucleus is actually, so we will discuss about the nucleus. Nucleus is what actually? Nucleus is what actually? It is the center of any atom. It is center of any atom where the positively particles are present. Positively charged particles are present in the form of protons. In which form it exists? It is present in the form of protons. So now we can say that there is a charged particles which is present in the form of a nucleus, that is called as a proton, and approx to the proton there is a fixed path in which the electrically negatively charged particles, electrons are runs in a very fixed manner, or in a fixed path, that is, it can revolve in a circular fixed path called as a, what we can call it? It is called as, this one is called as a orbit. So in its orbit the electrons moves or runs in a very fast manner into the elliptical pathway or into the circular path in a very fast moment. They can be done very fast, and the proton just present in the center of an atom. So why there is a bond are created, due to which here is the number of a proton is always equal to the number of a electron. So there will be the bonding of positively and negatively charged. So why this one is said to be what actually? Any atom is the electrically neutral. Why? Because it is called as a, any atom must be electrically neutral. So what we can say, there is a concentration of the positively charged particle present in the center of an atom, and there is in its outer surface or outer orbit or outer surface there is an electron present. These electrons runs very fast in a very fixed manner, that is called its orbit. So if there is a charged particle present, so these charged particles are what actually? These are the protons. And if there is a neutron present, so the neutron is actually having no charges at all. So the proton and neutron is comparatively called as a nucleons. Why the nucleus is shown into the form of a positive manner? Why? Because the nucleus having proton in it and proton are positively charged. Due to the positive charge on protons, the nucleus is represented as in the form of a positive charge. So there is a neutron